As the seasons passed, the memory of Manikanta's divine promise echoed through the hills of Pandalam. The forest, once feared, had now become sacred ground. Pilgrims began to walk the path he once walked, barefoot, with irumudi on their heads, hearts filled with devotion. They came not seeking miracles, but to surrender. Not to demand, but to offer. Their chants echoed through the trees, and their footsteps became the rhythm of prayer. The forest listened. The winds carried their devotion. Even the silence of the trees seemed to whisper, "He is near." As word of Manikanta's vow spread, the hilltop he spoke of, deep within the dense forests of Sabarimala, began to draw seekers from every corner. None were turned away. There were no rich or poor here, no high or low, only Swamis. Brothers in discipline, fathers and sons, neighbors and strangers, all became equals under the sky. One day, a revered sage from Kerala approached the very spot where Manikanta had last disappeared into the trees. He sat in deep meditation for days, unmoved by rain or cold. Birds gathered nearby. Animals watched in peace. Even time seemed to wait. And then, in a moment of divine clarity, he opened his eyes. There stood before him an image, not carved by human hands, but formed by grace, a vision of Manikanta, seated in meditation, calm and eternal, his face radiant with peace, his eyes closed, as if hearing the songs of every pilgrim who would ever walk that path. With folded hands, the sage bowed. "This," he whispered, "is where Dharma lives." The people gathered. They built no palace, no golden tower, only a simple shrine surrounded by forest. They lit lamps. They offered their tears, their prayers, their silence. They sang his name, Ayyappa. And slowly, step by step, the pilgrimage was born. 41 days of preparation, a vow of simplicity, a journey of discipline. A walk through the wild, not to escape the world, but to meet the self. The path was never easy, but in every thorn there was teaching, in every stone, a lesson. And at the end of this path, atop the sacred hill, they would raise their voices in unison, "Swamiye Saranam Ayyappa." And those who completed the journey returned not just with memories, but with a light in their eyes, a calm in their hearts. A sacred transformation that stayed long after the lamps went out. This was not just a story, this was a path of truth, a path of fire and faith, a path that millions would walk, and still do,